the NBA franchise that is finally breaking their curse. The New York Knicks, a historic NBA franchise, boast an extensive fan base but have faced a championship drought since 1973. That's a really long time without a title. For the past 20 years, the team hasn't been doing great, and people would often criticize them. However, things are looking up now. The Knicks are gaining respect again, and they might finally break the curse that's kept them from competing in the finals for so long. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA content. The Knicks fans are buzzing with excitement, something they haven't felt in ages. Some Knicks fans look back fondly on the 2012-2013 season when Carmelo Anthony led them to the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Pacers. For others, the unforgettable highlight was in 1999 when Allen Houston's floater stunned Miami in the playoffs. These moments of joy have been scarce in the face of years filled with disappointment, bad drafts, messy trades, and seasons of heartache. With a history of struggles, celebrating a win or a winning streak for the Knicks is often shadowed by the fear that it might all fall apart. But this season feels different. Even if they don't go deep into the playoffs, it's already a win. Why? Because, for once, the Knicks are being smart with their money. They've collected first-round picks, setting themselves up for future success and turning things around for a team used to disappointment. In their latest move, the New York Knicks grabbed OG Anunoby, a defensive standout, along with the dynamic duo of Precious Achiuwa and Malachi Flynn from the Toronto Raptors. It came at a cost. They had to say goodbye to RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, and a 2024 second-round pick. This trade is more than just switching players. It's a bold move. OG Anunoby is a player who stands tall at 6'7", and this guy is not picky about who he guards. He takes on everyone from point guards to forwards with equal enthusiasm. Anunoby isn't just a defensive powerhouse, he also brings a lot to the offensive table too. He's got a knack for finishing around the rim, attacking opponents, and nailing those three-pointers, hitting a career-best 37% this season. Currently, he's scoring an average of 15 points, grabbing 4.1 rebounds, and dishing out 2.4 assists per game. Another thing that makes Anunoby stand out is his defensive prowess. Last season, he led the league in steals, beating out big names like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Anthony Davis. His defensive skills are versatile, having successfully guarded some of the toughest players in the league, like Kevin Durant and James Harden. His arrival in New York isn't just a tactical move. It's like the Knicks just got their hands on a secret weapon. The team is counting on Anunoby to be a sharpshooter from the three-point line, especially from the corners where he's been on fire, hitting an impressive 44% this season. And the Knicks coach, Tom Thibodeau, known for smart shot choices, is thrilled with this addition. And it's not just Anunoby. The Knicks also got Precious Achiuwa. Don't underestimate this guy. Standing tall at 6'8", Achiuwa loves dunking on defenders, attacking the rim fearlessly, and isn't afraid of a little rough play. Knicks fans are in for a treat with his energetic playing style. With Mitchell Robinson possibly out for the season, Achiuwa brings much-needed depth at the backup center position. Achiuwa has a unique set of skills that has both fans and analysts excited. Though he doesn't fit the typical Thibodeau center mold in terms of height and shot blocking, Achiuwa's game is a mix of smooth offensive skills and occasional defensive brilliance. Beyond the recent trades that have shaken up the Knicks this season, a significant force driving the team's transformation is none other than Tom Thibodeau, affectionately known as Thibs. In the realm of basketball coaching, Thibodeau has stood out as a beacon of excellence for the past 11 seasons, leaving an indelible mark on the court. Tibbs is all about passion. Every possession matters to him, pushing his players to give their best on the court. This dedication has resulted in an impressive 57% winning rate throughout his coaching career. What sets him apart is his focus on defense and the intensity he instills in his players to excel in that aspect. Looking at the Knicks lineup, you can see why Tibbs loves coaching them. Mitchell Robinson is a standout rim protector, and players like Quentin Grimes, Josh Hart, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Julius Randle add to a robust defensive unit. With this crew, the Knicks have the potential to be a top 10 defensive team, and the players have embraced the Tibbs system, leading to their first playoff appearance since 2013 in 2021. Tibbs isn't just a defensive maestro, He's adaptable. He made a crucial change last mid-season, shifting to a 9-man rotation. The impact was huge, turning a 10-13 record into a strong finish at 37-23, the 6th best in the NBA for that stretch. His ability to adjust rotations and keep a defensive focus have been key to the team's success. But it's not just about defense for Tibbs. Last season, he crafted the 3rd best offensive rating in basketball for the Knicks. How? By emphasizing a deliberate, slow pace, minimizing turnovers, strategic three-point shooting, and a relentless commitment to rebounding. Tibbs believes in focusing on the little things, winning the turnover battle, keeping a steady pace to limit the opponent's possessions, and capitalizing on key offensive rebounds. The New York Knicks might not be at the very top right now, but according to their former star, Carmelo Anthony, they've got what it takes to go far in the playoffs, maybe even making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Carmelo sees something special in the Knicks, a focus on defense that he believes is crucial for success in the postseason. Carmelo recently shared his optimism, saying, "I think they can. Not many teams are structured that way, like to stop you first. They are created and built to stop the other team, like defense first." He knows that when it comes to the playoffs, a strong defense is like a golden ticket. The credit for the Knicks' defensive mindset goes to their coach, Tom Thibodeau, who's known for his defensive strategies. Even when the team gave up players like R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley in a big trade, they got back a two-way player in OG Anunoby, reinforcing their commitment to defense. Right now, the Knicks are letting their opponents score an average of 111.3 points per game this season, which is pretty good. Anunoby's impact is evident. When he's on the court, opponents struggle with an offensive rating of only 100.2 points per 100 possessions. Without him, that number jumps to 117.2. Since Anunoby joined, the Knicks have tightened up their defense, allowing just 100.37 points per game. While Anunoby handles the defense, Jalen Brunson is making waves on the offensive end. Under Thibodeau's coaching, the 27-year-old guard is on track for his 2nd consecutive 20-point season with the Knicks. Right now, Brunson is scoring a career-high 25.8 points per game and hitting a personal best 2.8 three-pointers per game with an impressive 42.4% accuracy. As the Knicks navigate the season with their strong defensive core and Brunson's scoring ability, the idea of making a deep playoff run is becoming more than just a possibility. Kendrick Perkins, a 2008 NBA champion and current ESPN analyst, echoes Carmelo Anthony's sentiments about the New York Knicks. According to Perkins, the Knicks stand as the 2nd-best team in the Eastern Conference, trailing only the Boston Celtics. Perkins particularly highlights Jalen Brunson's potential, suggesting that he can be the standout player in any playoff series in the East, except against the Celtics. Perkins also stated his trust in Knicks coach Tom Thibodeau, saying, "And right now, if you ask me who I have more trust in out of Tom Thibodeau or Adrian Griffin, I'm sorry, I'm going with Tom Thibodeau when it comes to scheming and designing to stop players, especially on the defensive side of things." This endorsement of Thibodeau's defensive strategies further solidifies the Knicks' position in the Eastern Conference hierarchy. The Knicks haven't graced the NBA Finals since the 1999 NBA season, but the addition of OG Anunoby has injected renewed optimism. As Carmelo Anthony pointed out, the team is built to excel in the playoffs. New York's defense has posted an NBA-best 104.7 defensive rating since Anunoby entered its lineup on January 1st. This stat shows how much Anunoby has boosted the team's defense. Do you think the curse will be broken this season? Could this be the season we see the Knicks in the finals? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. So, if you enjoyed this video, you should watch these 2 videos.